Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my first mod showcase video. Today we will be viewing the Too Much TNT mod, and I would really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button. Hope you enjoy. First we're going to start off with some simple TNT. Let's get the 5, 20, 100, 500, and the Meteor TNT out. Take it over here, maybe into a mine or something. See where this goes. I'm just gonna place down the normal TNT so you can see in comparison to the other ones. Relatively small explosion, not much damage. Move on further into the cave, and this one is the times 5 TNT. Should be quite a lot bigger. Yeah, so as you can see, that's already a lot bigger. Now with 20 times TNT. Goodbye, cows. Wow. Now that's huge. We haven't even got to 100 yet. Let's move off further away so we don't damage our little house over there. Okay, let's see. This should be 100 times. It's gonna be a lot more explosive. Wow, that's a bit of lag there. Now that's big. Look at that huge explosion right there. It's huge. You think that's big? Wait till we get into the 500. Place that down, light it up. This is probably going to be very big. Like, huge. Might be a bit laggy. Oh, chunks aren't loading in over there. Getting a bit of lag here. Oh. Hear the explosion. Oops, here. Oh, there it is. Now that's just way too big. On to the next one. This is my favorite because I'm not so sure if it's stronger than the 500, but it's pretty big. What I also like about this is it actually shoots down a meteor from the sky. Watch, where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. Gonna get a bit of lag there. Oh. Now, wow, that's a lot of lag. There it goes. What I really like about this mod is, well, it's just meant for people who like destruction. Oh. There we go. This is definitely a lot bigger than the 500 times. Definitely. Just look at that huge hole. Well, that's the biggest explosion we have in the TNT mod, but still, the other ones are pretty cool. Get back to our little house over here. Hope it doesn't take too long. Okay, here we are. Get rid of this. go inside. We have flat TNT, mining flat TNT, compact TNT, house TNT, wood house TNT, brick house TNT, fire TNT, and snow TNT. You can guess by the names that, well, what they do. Snow TNT, let's test that out. It's probably just going to be a bunch of snow. Replace that snow with fire TNT. Oh, there we go. You need snow, that's all you have to do. I won't go through the recipes to get this, because it's just gonna waste a bunch of our time. Fire TNT should be, yeah, quite a lot worse. Now the brick house TNT. Obviously just gonna make a house. Pretty nice house if you just started Minecraft. I mean, nice carpet there, bed, chests. But that's not. Moving on to the wood house. I actually use this wood house as, well, that house over there, that's the wood house. And then finally we have the house TNT. It's just probably gonna be a cobblestone house. Oh, cobblestone house. Now, compact TNT. That's quite an interesting TNT. Very destructive. Want to get rid of some houses? That's what you do. Mining flat TNT, obviously, this just flattens out things. I have tested this mod before I used it, so I would know. The house would just be gone now. Yeah. Basically just makes everything flat and puts torches all over the floor. Then the flat TNT should dig down a bit to make this have effect. It'll basically just make like a area that's flat on the bottom here, you know. Nice TNT, useful for some things, but not exactly interesting. Next, we have, make some room. Okay, ocean TNT, hellfire TNT, vaporized TNT, ender TNT, nuclear TNT, digging TNT, drilling TNT, and ghost TNT. What does ghost TNT do? Let's find out. Oh. That did quite a lot. Nothing. You know, I'm pretty sure it, like, digs down. Perfect idea. Use the drilling TNT to get down to it. I'm assuming this drilling TNT would just go straight down. Yeah, straight down. Right to bedrock. And then put water at the bottom. Still wondering what happened to that, ghost TNT. You know what I think happened? It went down into the ground. Let's do that again. This time use the digging TNT to get down to it. So the digging TNT would do the same as the drilling TNT, except for the one block. Just drop down here. No, I really have no idea what the ghost TNT did. I actually thought it would just dig down into the ground and then make an explosion. But I guess not. Let's move out into the forest over here. Try not to get too far from the house, though. Now the nuclear TNT. You might be wondering if it's the strongest. It isn't. But it covers a very large area. Wow. Apparently it also pushes you back really far. Now the ender TNT. Now, I'm pretty sure the ender TNT will just make you teleport really far away, so I'm going to save the location of this place so we don't have to fly back here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 6, 4. Okay. Now, Ender TNT. This should just make us fly really far back. Like, really, yeah. That's why I saved the waypoint. As you see, Ender TNT just literally makes you teleport away. Move back over here. What was this one called? The Vaporized TNT. Does it? No, it didn't do anything. Actually, I would assume it just makes everything, all mobs around it, vaporize. That would be the most likely thing. The Hellfire TNT has pretty cool effects. Look at those little sparks of fire. Well, you can see what the Hellfire TNT does. Spawns a bunch of gas and, well, basically sets fire to everything. Just gonna get rid of that with the last one, Ocean TNT, which I'm assuming will just make a huge ocean. Much larger than there we go. That's that for those ones. Move back over. Set fire to our house. Move back over here. Make some rooms quickly. Okay, next we have the multiplying TNT, cubic TNT, erupting TNT, chemical TNT, floating TNT, freeze TNT, timer TNT, and finally reaction TNT. Get to somewhere where there are holes everywhere. Here, our first one is the reaction TNT. That very interesting. Well, as you can see, if you really want a mine shaft and don't care how you get it, that's the one you use. Next, we have the timer TNT. I'm pretty sure the timer TNT is basically the regular TNT, but it's just like takes a bit of time to blow up. Let me get rid of some of these. And there we go. Simple. Very small TNT. Freeze now. The freeze TNT. What that does. Pretty sure it just makes everything around it ice. Like the ocean TNT, the Hellfire TNT, and the fire TNT. Yeah, turns everything into ice. It's useful. Next, we have the floating TNT. That floats. That's useful. Okay, well, that did really nothing. Now we have the erupting TNT. This is actually one of my favorites, because it just shoots TNT literally everywhere. It's like fireworks. It's really cool. Next we have the cubic TNT. Very cubic. Now we have the multiply TNT. That's our next one. That really did nothing. Now let's move on to our next set of TNTs. Get back over to the house. That'll probably never be seen again. Oh no, the TNT's gone everywhere. Well, that's a problem. You know, I'm gonna be back 1 second. Just fix up this TNT and be right back. We are back. Sorry for that little inconvenience. I had to fix up this chest here quickly. As you see, I've got the TNT back on track. And we're just gonna continue from where we left off. Next we have the reaction TNT, animal TNT, sand firework, floating island TNT, TNT fireworks, gravity TNT, meteor shower TNT, spiral TNT. Move away from the house, we wouldn't want it to blow up again. Put this down here. That is the reaction TNT. See what that does. That's a bit like the chemical TNT, except for it's more random. Basically the same thing still. The animal TNT doesn't really do much. You can guess from the name, it just spawns animals everywhere, but still useful in some forms. Next we have the spiral TNT. Interesting. My second favorite is meteor shower TNT. It's very amazing. Basically, you remember the meteor TNT? It's just billions of those, but smaller. They'll just come down everywhere. And that's it. It's actually a very good TNT if you want to destroy everything around the place, but it's not very accurate. It just goes everywhere. There's even one in the swamp over there. This is the gravity TNT. I'm not so sure what it does. Oh, that's sucking me in. Oh, okay. So I'm not actually so sure what the gravity TNT does. I think it just drags everything in and then it blows up. But I don't think it destroys anything. The firework TNT is pretty cool. One of my favorites as well. Goes up in the air and just blows up everywhere. Like the meteor TNT, except for it goes up in the air and the meteors don't come down. I'm getting a bit far away. Let's move back over here. The next one we have is a island TNT. Put that down. I'm not so sure what it does. Makes everything an island. Just happened. I'm not so sure anything happened actually. Okay. Well, apparently it takes everything that's down and brings it up. Now we know what that does. What's all this? Never seen that bit before. We also have the sand firework. That's the last one for now. What happened to that? Oh. So it's basically like firework, TNT firework, but it's sand firework. I don't see why someone would need that. Unless you're like really desperate to make glass. And last but not least, we have the Foregrove, Inverted, Custom, and Easter egg. Oh, another one of the chests broke. I'll just take that and put it in my inventory quickly. Or I could put it in the dynamite one. Okay, I just try not to forget that this was here. We'll move over somewhere up here into the mountains where there's not much destruction. Not as much destruction. I do not know what that said. Oh, don't destroy the house. Well, the house is okay for once. If you need to get a bit of food, then you might as well go for this. But it's kind of a waste of TNT. The next one is custom TNT. I'm not so sure what that does, but I think it just chooses a random TNT, like on a timer. Let's try that again, see if it gets anything different. Nope, same thing. The inverted TNT. Let's see what happens. Back up a little, you don't... Something weird is gonna happen. No, nothing? Really? Thought it was supposed to be inverted TNT. What the flip does that do? Oh my god. Let's break out of this quickly. What the flip? Well, that's interesting. I don't know what that is, but I assume I understand what inverted means. Instead of blowing things up, it places things everywhere. Which would make sense, because inverted is the opposite, and this did exactly the opposite of what a TNT is supposed to do. Just get rid of this quickly with the last one, or hope it gets rid of it. Grove TNT. I'm not so sure what it does. I think it makes like a mini forest. Probably a bad place to put it, but oh well, we've got a bit of a weird contraption here. I'm not even so sure what this is, but it is pretty cool. I mean, look at that. That's really weird. It's also pretty cool. Okay, that's it for the TNT. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have more dynamite TNT right here. Shove that in there. Get it out of the way. First one we have is dynamite TNT. Dynamite times 5. Dynamite times 20. Dynamite 100. Dynamite 500. Meteor dynamite. Actually, I might as well grab flat dynamite and mining flat dynamite. It's basically the same thing as the regular TNT, but it's just dynamite. And if you're really fond of blowing things up, this is what you use. That was the regular one. Small explosions. It's basically the regular TNT, but you can throw it, and the explosions are at least a bit smaller. The dynamite times 5. I guess so this would be useful for digging a hole. Go straight down. It's pretty useful. Dynamite times 20. Probably don't want to throw too much of this. It's a bit more laggy. Now we have the dynamite times 100. Yeah, as you can see, that's a lot laggy. Now we're on to the dynamite times 500. Now, if this mod doesn't work on your computer, or it's really, really laggy, there's not much you can do about that, because you need a pretty good TNT to do the meteor, to do the dynamite. That's it for the 500. Probably shouldn't have thrown so much. Try not to go too far from that house. I don't know why, but I find that really annoying. That weird ball. Whatever you want to call it. I find it really annoying. Let's just get rid of it. Once again, meteor. Bang. That's the meteor dynamite. Hopefully it doesn't destroy our house again. No? We're good. Okay. Let's throw 3, see what happens. Oh, wow. That doesn't look too good. That's a lot of lag right there. No, that's a lot of lag. Please don't crash on me. No, well, we're good. Computer didn't crash. Let's just hope this entire thing's gone. Let it load in, give it a few seconds. Yeah, huge hole in the mountainside. Actually, I don't even think there is a mountain anymore. These TNT mods are so deadly, like, I mean, look at that. There used to be a mountain here. I don't even think you can consider this a mountain, it's more like a ravine. Now, flat dynamite. That's obviously the same as regular dynamite, the regular flat TNT. And now we have the mining flat dynamite. Should be a bit bigger and it places torches. Now, there we go. Moving on to the next one. You know, I was really hoping that this little house would manage to hold out for my video, but it clearly didn't want to. Or it just hated me. Let's get a bit further away. This is the nuclear dynamite. Okay, our house is good. We're good. Now the ender dynamite, I'm just gonna throw it down there. If you don't remember, it throws you back. Probably should have set a waypoint before I did that. No, nothing? Okay, good. Now, remember last time we used the vaporized TNT, it didn't look like it did anything. Now, watch. I don't think it did anything this time either. I assume it would just annihilate all those zombies, but I was clearly wrong. The Hellfire dynamite. Use that again, that zombie there. Just get rid of him. It's pretty useful. I mean, didn't like go into the nether. Just decided that, yeah. That's the ocean dynamite. Now we're gonna give the snow dynamite a go. Right over here. Get rid of this nuclear waste. Let's give that a second to load in because it's really laggy. Explosions are still going on. Probably shouldn't have thrown so much ocean TNT. No. I mean, those squids look happy. Actually, that's quite a lot of squids. Okay, it's loaded in. They're good. Now, this is the snow dynamite. Does snow everywhere. Fire dynamite. And last but not least, compact dynamite. Well, that's quite a bit of TNT. Once again, it's just one of those things that spawns TNT everywhere, then blows. Drop a few of these around the planet. Next, we have ghost dynamite, cubic dynamite, erupting dynamite, chemical dynamite, and I might as well just have these in my inventory. Poseidon's wave, hexadron. Is that even hexadron? Hexahedron. Mountaintop removal, the revolution, and mankind's mark. This one is ghost dynamite. I'm not sure it does anything. No, nothing. Okay. Cubic dynamite. That's, once again, cube. Erupting dynamite. Remember the erupting TNT, it's basically that, but just a lot less. And finally, the last of the dynamite, chemical. That's pretty cool. Gonna be really laggy. Once again, also good for making mines. Just shoot it around the place. Finally, we move on to the final TNT, which this mod calls, I think, TNT Gods. As you can see from the name, it's probably very, very strong. Let's just move away from this area so I can demonstrate the full power of these TNT. You'll be quite amazed about what they can do. First TNT, we're going with the Revolution. It is a very amazing. And I really like it. It's also very cool. It's a bit like the firework TNT, but instead of 1 going up, it goes up as 1, then it splits into 6, and then another 6 come out of those 6. So in the end, it's like, I don't know, a lot of TNT. This one's called Mountaintop Removal. I'm assuming we should do it near a mountain. Like right here. What's this mountain here? So just get rid of it. Assuming by the name, it's gonna say goodbye to this mountain. No? Getting a bit of lag here. There we go. Final explosion. See what happened. Oh. We're lagging. And yeah, remember we said there was a mountain here? I don't see anything. Next we have the hexadron. Is it even hexadron? Hexahedron. I need to learn how to pronounce that properly. Place that down over here. Light it up. Well, that's pretty cool effects. And there we go. That's the hexahedron. Poseidon's wave sounds cool. Let's put it in this weird square. Let's see. Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't seem like it does. Okay. That does quite a lot more than I expected. Maybe, get rid of that snow. Make it day. No, I can't type properly. There. Time said day, perfect. I just want to try out Poseidon Wave one more time, but from a higher place. See what happens. That's pretty cool effects as well. Some rain droplets. Let's see. It's a bit of lag there. Anything gonna happen? Sometime soon, you know? No? Nothing? Oh, there we go. That's our Poseidon's Wave TNT. It's a big ocean. It's only 2 squids. That doesn't look like 2 squids. The rest. That's quite a lot of squids there. Oh, God. You know, oh, wither again. There. Get rid of that weather. Oh no, what happened to my flint and steel? Whatever, I'll just get a new one. You know, something very interesting just occurred to me. You could place down mountaintop removal, then put Poseidon's wave in the hole that it formed. Be quite a big swimming pool you got there. Finally, we're gonna end it off with the last TNT for the day, Mankind's Mark. Here we go. Oh. Clearly built something. Let's see. That's a bit laggy. Move away from it. Oh, there's quite a big house there. If you're wondering why I didn't use this at the very beginning for where I was storing the TNT and dynamite, it's a pretty good reason for that. I didn't want some huge house and having to go up the stairs and, I don't know, through the balcony or whatever. But anyway, thanks so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, please hit that like button, subscribe. See you next time.